So as you may or may not know, I've been a really big fan of the Tesladin, the Dragondin, different versions of the Zeal Paladin involving Dragon, Hand of Justice, Dual Dream, etc. On this particular video, I want to talk to you about what I think is my favorite combination, best of both worlds. And it could be argued now that you could go into one single element, but the way that enemy resistances are on this game and everything, it seems like some enemies, despite even having a Sundering Charm, despite even having a max level Conviction Aura, you're simply not going to hit as hard as if you were using another element. These right here are a perfect example of, like, the Holy Fire Aradin doesn't do as good against those right there. So the fact that we can get level 30 Holy Fire from this and then a level 30 Holy Shock as well. So 30 Holy Fire times 2, 30 Holy Shock times 2. So you're not just dropping everything quite as fast as if you had Hand of Justice, Dragon, and Dragon again. But all the downsides of that triple Holy Fire build are now alleviated by having Dual Dream. So now, like, Final Bale Wave, things like that now just go down so much easier. Despite things like souls and stuff maybe not dropping from a screen and a half away. The souls not dropping from a screen and a half away it doesn't spoil it for me personally. 3,700 to 12k damage, and that's before we get our enchant. Not too good on the attack rating, but at the same time we do have Conviction Aura, and this wouldn't be my go-to choice for doing Ubers or anything, but I mean, it's still very strong. You know, I kind of got tired of playing the particular style where I would just run around and everything drops. So I mean, you can still do that, but then when you're actually hitting stuff as well, like for instance, like that Final Bale Wave or something that normally, you know, would just kind of be shrugging it off when you hit them with the fire damage. Now, I feel like up to players 8, whatever the case may be, I feel like this is probably the best. You know, you could argue maybe you want to use Enigma instead of Dragon, and then you could throw Grief on or whatever. You're not going to get as strong of an aura, but at the same time, I feel like this kind of covers all the bases. You got good res all around. Let me show you all the gear real quick, and then I'm just gonna edit the video to cut to like the Bale Waves and stuff, so you can, you know, I'm sure you've seen some videos that I put out in the recent times involving this character with different variations of gear. You know, eight different auras at once, and all that's kind of unnecessary. So on my Mercenary, I have Pride. This is really unnecessary, but it does help with the lower chance of being interrupted in the middle of your attack with that concentration aura, and also when he gets hit, it's cool for him to cast that firewall, which kind of benefits off our Conviction. Then he's got Skin of the Flayed One and Flickering Flame. We got Hand of Justice, Lava Gouts, just random ring. I think I needed the strength, but it's got some other good stats on there. Can't complain. Maybe energy could have been life or something, and this would have been like a godly ring. String of Ears, found this the other day. This was a pretty nasty one. 15, 15, 8. Got a Ravenfrost, Gore Riders, Dream, High Lords, Dragon, and then Dream. CTA and Spirit on swap. I'm just gonna mouse over all my charms real quick. Don't think I need to read them like it's a book or something. Then we got Torch and Annie. Here's my skill tree and everything. Max Salvation, Max Resist Lightning, Max Resist Fire, maxed out Conviction just for the, you know, you probably only need to take it to like 17 or 18 or something, but at the same time, I like the extra negative enemy defense that it brings. Everything else pretty much just a 1 point. I put a couple extra points in Zeal in order to boost up the attack rating a little bit more, and then Holy Shield, I think I put a couple extra points in as well. Time for the Bale Waves. So I think to properly demonstrate the power of this for the first Bale Wave, I'm just going to sit here. So I mean, I can play really AFK if I want to, especially on some of these lower health pool type of enemies. And now since my res is a lot better, I can actually get away with standing around like this a lot easier. Sometimes I almost feel like the game purposely lags when I'm playing like this though. Maybe they think I'm a bot. No, 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 no. No, you stay alive. He dies like every other video. His res isn't even really bad. It's just the fact that he doesn't life leech back shit. See, this having dual dream right there is a lot better than triple dragon even against that Bale Wave right there, because they have decent fire res. But right here, like, we're slicing through them like as if we had a grief. We're hitting them like as if we had a grief or something right there on that final wave. So I mean, it's like, that's my reason for mixing up the elements. If you wanted to just target farm one specific area, then I could understand going for one particular one. Oh wow, bamboozled. Watch that. I wonder if he's gonna bring another one to the fight. I can usually kill Bale before the mercenary even gets in the fight, depending on if I charge straight to Bale or not. Sometimes I really try to basically wait for the mercenary to get there as well, so I can benefit off like crushing blow and shit like that. God, I really hope my audio isn't way too loud, because it sounds incredibly loud in my headphones. Man. Hope everybody's having a great day though and has a great weekend. Big thanks for watching my videos. If you enjoy them, consider subscribing, and I'll catch you on the next one.